Sauer's trying to hold down the middle there. He's just playing defensive. They know they're in a little bit of trouble here. They need to get some points back on the board. And here comes the score streaks. And he doesn't manage to dodge any of this. Karma picks up 3. Just all of Enigma shut down there. Nothing they can do. And now they've been pushed completely out the half point.
On the first one, switches out for the Scorpion. And here comes the damage. Karma on a 15. Make it 16 kill spree. Going huge for Envy. Showing that he is still wanting to be considered the best player in Black Ops 2. This is 30 straight kills for Envy without anyone from Enigma fighting back. This is just getting bloody. 23 kill streak. This is the biggest streak we have ever seen. Man.
It's going to take someone pulling his power cord out at the moment to stop him, as nothing seems to be hitting Karma as he takes down another 2.
If this was a pub, he would have a swarm right now. 25 straight kills without dying from Karma.
Are you serious? Who puts that kind of... This is an international champion of the best teams in the world, and he's making it seem like these guys don't even have hands.
What is
Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy, Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another non-gameplay / commentary. And welcome to Damon Karma Barlow's COD profile. Mark my words, I'm going to say it right now, and I'm going to mean it right now. Karma will go down as one of the best players to ever pick up the sticks. And we're going to walk through, I'm going to walk you guys through his gaming history and pull out some random facts as we walk through his gaming history. And if I miss anything, if I say anything wrong, you guys throw it up in the comments. And I'll pull out some stuff that you might not know about Karma, except we all know he's a beast. Karma is a beast, and he has been a beast since COD 4. That's when he started playing Call of Duty. He didn't really get his shot competitively until Black Ops 1 on a team called Youngbloods. That's when he played in his first MLG tournament, and he finished 10th place. Now, what's interesting about that is that is the lowest placing that Karma has ever had. And what's even more interesting is that after that placing, 10th, on Black Ops 1, Karma has never placed outside of top 6. Ever since his first tournament, never has Karma placed outside of top 6. There is no other player that can say that. Since Black Ops 1 through Black Ops 2 to Call of Duty Ghost, never has Karma placed outside of top 6. And so he stayed on Extravagant, and he ended up actually getting 6th place in the next MLG tournament, and he wanted to win. We all know Karma is a winner. So he hooked up with this guy named Rambo Ray, and they on a team called Extravagant, and they thought they were going to win. They really had high hopes because they were both really good players. Except they didn't win. They actually ended up getting 4th place or 6th place, and then they got 4th place, and that was the last of it. That was the last tournament of the year. They ended up getting 5th place in the last MLG tournament of Black Ops 1. Karma, of course, wasn't satisfied, but like most pros, including guys like Stainville, Karma didn't play on Modern Warfare 3 because it wasn't supported. So if you weren't OpTic Gaming or one of these teams that could, OpTic at one point on Modern Warfare 3 was supported by an overseas organization just so that they could get flown across the country. And so if you weren't supported, you couldn't really play because it wasn't picked up by MLG. So he just took that year off like Clayster did, like Stainville did. He took that year off, didn't play Modern Warfare 3, probably played the game, but nothing competitive. And then we all came to know and love him and hear of his skills and see his skills when this little team called Farico came on the scene, Farico Impact, on Black Ops 2. And in the beginning, they had 2 Quick on their roster, and they played pretty well. They got 4th in Frag Cup, then they got 3rd place below Complexity and OpTic Gaming, and that was where the famous shove took place between Aches pushing Nade Shot at UMG Chicago when OpTic Gaming won. The last time they won was at UMG Chicago back in 2012. That was the last championship that OpTic had, and it was at that tournament that they made a decision to make a roster change, and the roster became Parasite, Miracles, Killa, and Karma, and they would prove to be a force to be reckoned with until they killed themselves. So Farico went on their winning streak of 4 championships in a row, including the biggest, the best COD champs last year, and they of course each took home $100,000. Now here's an important note to make about COD champs. Karma has the best chance. Now that he's on Complexity, Karma has the best chance out of the 4 guys who won last year of repeating and being able to say, I won $200,000 playing Call of Duty. And since he switched over to Complexity and the winnings he took when he was on Farico, and the more tournaments that Complexity is probably going to win this year, and online tournaments, I'm sure that at the end of Call of Duty Ghost, Karma is going to be able to say, since Black Ops 1, I have won over $250,000 playing a video game. I'm pretty sure that Karma is going to be able to say that. Now, I'm going to say it here. I'm going to say it right now. I believe that the best chance of Karma not winning another $100,000 is Curse LV beating Complexity. I just think that Parasite, Killa, and Miracles, and Ricky, but Parasite, Killa, and Miracles, his 3 former teammates who happen to all be on the same team without him, I believe that they have the best chance of dethroning Complexity and walking away with that COD Champs Championship, which would be huge. Because here's the deal. Whoever wins, if Karma wins, not only is Karma now the winningest player financially in Call of Duty history, not only does he take that away from Big Timer, but his teammate Aches also takes away from Big Timer the most championships won. And if Curse LV wins, then Killa, I believe, will become... I think I'm going to have to look back at the statistics, but I believe Killa will become the winningest player. Who would ever think that would be said? Killa will become the winningest player in Call of Duty history financially. It's either between Killa or Parasite because of Unite, because they had dropped Killa, I believe, when they won PAX. So I believe it's going to be Killa. So either Killa or Karma are going to become the winningest players in Call of Duty history. Now, of course, OpTic Gaming could get their stuff together. FaZe could be amazing. I haven't seen them play with Proofy. I haven't seen Envy play with Nameless. Who knows? But in my mind, Karma has the best chance of winning. So we're going to see. We'll see what happens. You know, you guys leave your opinion in the comments, but we'll see what happens. So we all know what happened after COD Champs. They won one more tournament, and then things just went south. They got a second place to Complexity at MLG Anaheim. And they just started losing one tournament, got them all kind of butting heads and going at each other. And at Gfinity, when they lost Gfinity, they got 4th place at Gfinity. And before they left the venue, Karma was on Envy. Before they left, and John joined Farico really fast. He joined, or Impact at that time was what they were called. And John joined Impact, and Karma joined Envy because he was tired of Impact and tired of not winning. Well, he didn't make the best decision. Envy wouldn't even place top 3 with Karma for the rest of the season. They placed top 6 and 5th and 4th, but they never placed top 3. And then they had high hopes going into Call of Duty Ghost, but at MLG Columbus they proved once again, they got 6th, that they were not going to be a winning team. And Karma was like, all right, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I gotta win. I need a championship. And Karma went to the best team in the game, Complexity, that proved even after losing they could get right back on track and win another 4 in a row. And they won 5 in a row after they picked up Karma because they just won UMG Philly. They've won every single 2K that MLG has done this year. They did not win the 5K. That was Curse over OpTic. But they've won every single 2K that MLG has done this year. They have strangely pulled out of the Invitational, which for me is only questionable because now nobody's going to get to see their S&D strats. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Karma is, of course, one of only 5 players who's won championships on Black Ops 2 and now on Call of Duty Ghost. His 3 teammates have won, and then Clayster has won a championship on Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghost. So we're going to see what happens the rest of the year. I can say this much. Karma is amazing. He's a beast. He can use a sub. He can use an AR. He can use a sniper rifle. You will never, ever, ever see another person get a 28 kill streak on professional players. Ever. I don't care if they're playing EU players, African players. It's not going to happen. Karma has set precedences. He's done things in the community. He's been on teams that have won 4 times in a row, and now he's on Complexity, and they have a chance to just keep winning. So I definitely think that I agree with everyone that says he's easily one of the best 3 players in the game. Easily. And you really got to argue between him and his teammate right now. You know, that's everybody kind of argues. It's either him or his teammate. And so I'm really excited to see what happens, you know, with Karma's career and what happens with Complexity. I don't think he's going anywhere. I don't see them doing a roster change. I don't see any of that happening. Let's just see what happens at COD Champs. This is your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.